Negros Oriental State University Vision, Mission, Strategic Goals, and Corporate Values. Vision, a globally recognized state university. Mission, Negros Oriental State University delivers global excellence through advanced instruction, impactful research, and sustainable extension with strategic partnerships and modern infrastructure, shaping effective leaders to serve the Philippine society and the world. Strategic Goals. Negros Oriental State University will aspire achieve global recognition by program excellence, strengthen research through impactful innovation, promote enhanced community extension services, integrate partnerships and international relations, revitalize infrastructure with operational systems, enrich student life and leadership opportunities. Core values: shine, spirituality, honesty, innovation, nurturance, and excellence. Quality policy: Negros Oriental State University commits to delivering quality instruction, research, extension, and production. We ensure compliance with all statutory and regulatory requirements and continuously work to improve our management system to to meet our quality objectives. Um, Criminology, vision, mission, and objectives. Vision. The College of Criminal Justice Education is actively and continually involved in turning out graduates who will lead the nation in addressing the vital problems and in meeting the demands for global competitiveness. Mission. The College of Criminal Justice Education program commits itself to providing the community with professionally competent and morally upright graduates who can deliver efficient and effective service in the field of criminology. Objectives: in pursuance to the above stated mission, the Department of Criminology integrates and sequences courses of study which are well planned. These courses of study utilize didactic instruction, discussion, demonstration, laboratory practice, simulation, and individual learning, and on-the-job training. The following are the specific objectives of the department. Number 1. It seeks to provide vast opportunities in instruction and guided experience whereby the students learn the basic knowledge and acquire the skills essential to the practice of criminology. 2. It provides the students with a broad cultural background and an understanding of the constitutional guarantees and due process requirements of law insofar as they affect the total administration of justice. 3. It fosters higher concepts of citizenry, accountability, and leadership, and an understanding of one's moral and legal responsibilities to his fellow men, his community, and his country. 4. It inspires and instills in the students the value of service to humanity. 5. It encourages research and inquiry in the fields of criminology and criminal justice. Criminology as a special course. A criminologist is any person who is a graduate with a degree of criminology who has passed the examination for criminologists and is registered as such by the Board of Examiners of the Professional Regulation Commission. Pursuant to RA 6506 Section 23, define the term criminologist as one who has been engaged in the practice of criminology if he holds himself out of the public in any of the capacities as a professor, instructor, or teacher in criminology in any university, college, or school duly recognized by the government. Pursuant also to RA 6506 Section 24, a certified criminologist shall be exempted from any entrance or qualifying government examinations and shall be considered civil service eligible for the following positions: A. Fingerprint technician, B. Firearms examiner, C. Question document examiner, D. Correctional officer, E. Probation officer, F. Crime laboratory technician, G. Law enforcement photographer, H. Lie detection examiner, I. Agent in any law enforcement agency. J. Security officer. K. Criminal investigator. Under the Civil Service Commission Resolution number 983022, criminologists' eligibility would apply for appointment from the PNCO rank of PO1 up to the Police Commission officer with the rank of Police Superintendent. Republic Act 6975 Section 33 provides that licensed criminologists may be appointed to the initial rank of police inspector if there are any vacancies. 11 General Orders. 1. To take charge of, dispose and all company property in view and protect or preserve the name with utmost diligence. 2. To walk during tour of duty in military manner, keeping always on the alert and observing everything that takes place within sight or hearing. 3. To report all violations of orders I am instructed to enforce. 4. To report all calls from posts more distant from the guardhouse where I am stationed. 9. To call the superior officer in any case not covered by instruction. 10. To salute all company officials, superiors in the agency, ranking public officials, and commission officer of the AFP and officers of the PNP. 11. To be especially watchful at night and during the time of to challenge all persons on or near my post and to allow no one to pass or loiter without proper authority and to eat my meal before rendering my duty. The Law Enforcement Code of Ethics. Being entrusted with the duties of law enforcement, my fundamental duty is to serve mankind, to safeguard lives and properties, to protect the innocent against deception, and the peaceful against violence or disorder, and to respect the constitutional rights of all men to liberty, equality, and justice. I will keep my private life unsullied as an example to all. Maintain courageous calm in the face of danger, scorn, or ridicule. Develop self-restraint and be constantly mindful in the welfare of others. Honest in thought or deed in both my personal and official life. I will be exemplary in obeying the laws of the Republic of the Philippines. Whatever I see or hear of a confidential in nature will be kept ever secret unless revelation is necessary in the performance of my duty. I will never act officiously or permit personal feelings, prejudices, animosities, or friendship to influence my decisions. With no compromise for crime and with relentless prosecution of criminals, I will enforce the law courteously and appropriately, without fear or favor, malice or ill will, never accepting gratuities in return. I recognize the badge of my office as a symbol of public faith and accept it as public trust. I shall wear it with fidelity and integrity, for it is mine to possess only while I fulfill this solemn obligation. Police Officer's Creed. I believe in God, the Supreme Being, the Great Provider, and Creator of all men and everything dear to me. In return, I can do no less than love Him above all, seek His guidance in the performance of my sworn duties, and honor Him at all times. I believe that respect for authority is a duty. I respect and uphold the Constitution, the laws of the land, and applicable rules and regulations. I recognize the legitimacy and authority of leadership, and follow and obey legal orders of my superior officers. I believe in selfless love and service to people. Towards this end, I commit myself to the service of my fellow men over and above my personal convenience. I believe in the sanctity of marriage and the respect for women. I shall set the example of decency and morality, and shall have high regard for family life and chastity. I believe in the responsible dominion and stewardship over material things. I shall inhibit myself from ostentatious display of my property. I shall protect the environment and conserve nature to maintain ecological balance. I shall respect private and public properties and prevent others from destroying it. I believe in the wisdom of truthfulness, and must be trustworthy and shall speak the truth at all times as required by my profession. 10 Commandments of God. 1. I am the Lord your God. You shall have no other gods before me. 2. Thou shalt not use the name of the Lord in vain. 3. Remember to keep the holy Sabbath day or Lord's day. 4. Honor your father and mother. 5. Thou shalt not kill. 6. Thou shalt not commit adultery. 7. Thou shalt not steal. 8. Thou shalt not bear false witness against your neighbor. 9. Thou shalt not covet your neighbor's wife. 10. Thou shalt not covet your neighbor's good. The Lord's Prayer. Our Father in heaven, holy be your name, your kingdom come, your will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. Do not bring us to the test, but deliver us from evil. Vision Mission of the Philippine National Police. Mission: the PNP shall enforce the law, prevent and control crimes, maintain peace and order, and ensure public safety and internal security with the active support of the community. Vision: imploring the aid of the Almighty, by 2030, we shall be highly capable, effective, and credible police service working in partnership with a responsive community towards the attainment of a safer place to live, work, and do business. Vision Mission of the Bureau of Fire Protection. Mission: to prevent and suppress destructive fires, investigate its causes, provide emergency, medical, and rescue services, and enforce other fire-related laws with active involvement of the community. Vision: a modern fire protection agency working towards a safe and progressive society. Vision Mission of the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology. Mission: to provide humane safekeeping and developmental opportunities for persons deprived of liberty in the promotion of public safety. Vision: by 2040, a world-class agency highly capable of providing humane safekeeping and developmental opportunities for persons deprived of liberty. Core competence: makatao, may integridad, matatag. Core laws: RA, Republic Act, PD, Presidential Decrees, BP, Batas Pambansa. PD number 1185, Fire Code of the Philippines. PD number 7704, revising and consolidating all laws and decrees affecting fisheries and fishing and fisheries. PD number 532, Anti-Piracy and Anti-Highway Robbery Law of 1974. PD number 968, Probation Law of 1976. PD number 1612, Anti-Fencing Law. RA number 9514, Fire Code of the Philippines of 2008. RA number 7636, Anti-Subversion Law Amendments. RA number 832, Anti-Electricity and Electric Transmission Lines or Material Pilferage Act of 1994. RA number 6425, the Dangerous Drugs Act of 1972. RA number 7877, Anti-Sexual Harassment Act of 1995. RA number 7659, an act to impose death penalty on certain heinous crimes. RA number 7610, Special Protection of Children Against Sexual Abuse, Exploitation, and Discrimination Act. RA number 9299, an act converting Central Visayas Polytechnic College into a state university to be known as Negros Oriental State University. RA number 7438, an act defining certain rights of persons arrested, detained, or under custodial investigation. RA number 8177, an act designating death by lethal injection as the method of carrying out capital punishment. RA number 11131, an act regulating the practice of criminology profession in the Philippines and appropriating funds therefore, repealing for the purpose of Republic Act Number 6506, otherwise known as an act creating the Board of Examiners for Criminologists in the Philippines. Panunumpa sa watawat ng Pilipinas. Ako ay Pilipino. Buong katapatang nanunumpa sa watawat ng Pilipinas at sa bansang kanyang sinasagisag na may dangal, katarungan at kalayaan na ipinagkikilos ng sabanang makadiyos, makakalikasan, makatao at makabansa. Police Officers Pledge. I will love and serve God, my country, and my people. I will uphold the Constitution and obey legal orders of the duly constituted authorities. I will oblige myself to maintain a high standard of morality and professionalism. I will respect the customs and traditions of the police service, and I will live a decent life and virtuous life to serve as an example to others. Police Code Covenant. I shall recognize and will always be conscious of the fact that the police service is an honorable calling, thus compelling me to set the example by strictly adhering to the provisions of the Code of Professional Conduct and Ethical Standards. I bind myself to promote and enhance the noble ideas and aspiration of the code of my professional life and ensure that its tenets shall be honored at all times. This is my personal covenant. The Firefighter's Prayer. When I am called to duty, God, whenever flames my rage, give me strength to save some life. Whatever be its age, help me embrace a little child before it is too late, or save an older person from a most uncertain fate. Enable me to be alert and hear the weakest shout, and quickly and efficiently to put the fire out, and according to my fate, my days should come to end. Please bless with your protecting hand my family and my friend. Panunumpa ng kawaning gobyerno. Ako'y kawanin ng gobyerno. Tungkulin ko ang maglingkod ng tapat at mahusay. Dahil dito, ako'y papasok ng maaga at magtrabaho ng lampas oras kung kinakailangan. Magsilbi ako ng magalang at mabilis sa lahat ng nangangailangan. Pangangalagaan ko ang mga gamit, kasangkapan at iba pang pag-aari ng pamahalaan. Magiging pantay at makatarungan ang pakikitungo ko sa mga lumalapit sa aming tanggapan. Magsasalita ako laban sa katiwalian at pagsasamantala. Hindi ko gagamitin ang aking panunungkulan sa sarili kong kapakanan. Hindi ako hihingi o tatanggap ng suhol. Sisikapin kong madagdagan ang aking talino at kakayahan upang ang antas ng paglilingkod sa bayan ay patuloy na may taas. Sapagkat ako ay isang kawanin ng gobyerno at tungkulin ko ang maglingkod ng tapat at mahusay sa bayan ko at sa panahong ito. Ako at ang aking kapwa-kawani ay kailangan tungo sa isang maunlad, masagana at mapayapang Pilipinas. Sa harap ninyong lahat, ako'y taos-pusong nanunumpa. Preamble. We, the sovereign Filipino people, imploring the aid of Almighty God in order to build a just and humane society and establish a government that shall embody our ideals and aspirations, promote the common good, conserve and develop our patrimony, and secure to ourselves our prosperity, the blessings of independence and democracy under the rule of law and a regime of truth, justice, love, equality, and peace. Do ordain and promulgate this Constitution. Panunumpa ng lingkod bayan. Katungkulan ko ang maglingkod ng buong katapatan at kahusayan at makatulong sa katatagan at kaunlaran ng aking bayan. Sisikapin kong patuloy na maragdagan ang aking kaalaman. Magiging bahagi ako ng kaayusan at kapayapaan sa pamahalaan. Susunod at tutulong ako sa pagpapatupad ng mga umiiral na batas at alintuntunin ng walang kinikilingan. Isa sa alang-alang ko ang interes ng nakakarami bago ang pansarili kong kapakanan. Isusulong ko ang programang mag-aangat sa antas ng kabuhayan ng mamamayan. Aktibo akong makikipahagi sa mga dakilang layunin sa lipunan. Hindi ako magiging bahagi at isisiwalat ko ang anumang katiwalian na makakaabot sa aking kaalaman. Gagawin kong kapaki-pakinabang ang bawat sandali. Sa lahat ng panahon, sisikapin kong makatugon sa mga hamon sa lingkod bayan. Ang lahat ng ito para sa ating dakilang lumikha at ating bayan. Kasihan nawa ako ng may kapal. The ASEAN Hymn. Raise our flag sky high. Embrace the pride in our heart. ASEAN, we are banded as one. Look in out to the world. For peace, our goal from the very start, and prosperity to last. We dare to dream, we care to share. Together for ASEAN, we dare to them. Lupang hinirang. Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw. May dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang kisap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niyang kailan pag may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng luwalhati pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mag-api, ang matay na